Hey YouTube, Martin here from myhopfitness.com, and I am just checking in. Just finished yesterday, finished week 9 of the Body Beast program. It's the end of the bulk phase, which I'm super psyched about because it means that I'm on to the Beast phase. So end of the bulk phase numbers were basically, I think last week I must have had a good week because I put on a little bit more weight. So overall, over the 9 weeks so far on the program, I wound up putting on 8.5 pounds, which is pretty good. It's almost a pound a week, which was kind of what I was aiming for. If anybody's watched the earlier videos, um, I had expressed a little bit of concern about feeling a little bit bloated and putting on, I think it was like maybe 2 or 3 pounds that first week. And I think it was just sort of the sudden increase in calories. And I'd read on some of the online forums that other people had kind of experienced that as well. So rest assured, if you're doing Body Beast and you're kind of checking out the videos, that that sort of does taper out, or you kind of even out, and you start to just gain at a normal kind of rate. When I measured myself with the calipers, they were it's the same pretty much as they were week 1. I had my body fat professionally tested. At the beginning of week 1, it was at 12%, and my calipers, when I had measured the same morning, said 14. And when I measured this morning, they said there was about 14. So when I did my calculations for where I should be going in terms of my calorie intake, I just basically put in 12% again, because I don't think I put on any fat. And even when I saw the nutritionist that I see at work, even that was just a marginal, according to her, electronic scale. It was a really marginal increase, like a 0.5 increase in the body fat. So it doesn't seem like I put on a lot of fat. It does seem like I just put on mass and probably, retained some water. The creatine sort of helped that. And really, with Body Beast, you're not eating a lot of fatty stuff. And I know just because you eating fat doesn't make you fat. It's, the amount of calories that you're kind of taking in, but the calories that you're taking in, all the food is good food for you. It's a lot of fiber, a lot of like fibrous carbohydrates, not a whole bunch of starchy. I mean, for me anyway, it was 3,000 calories, and it was 2-3 slices of bread a day, some waffles, some oatmeal. Those are really kind of sweet potato. Those are really kind of the starchy things that I was eating. So it wasn't stuff that was overly I don't know, overly starchy. But I mean, long story short is I put on mass, but it doesn't seem like I put on a ton of fat. Like I said the other week, I can sort of see my midsection a little bit more, and I look a little bit thinner, and I do look bigger in the shoulders and the arms and everything like that. So anyway, with the calculations, I'm going to be going from 3,000 calories down to 2,200 calories, and that'll be for the next probably 4 weeks, 3 weeks. Program says 3 weeks, but it's supposed to be 13 weeks, and that would only add up to 12 weeks. So I'm going to do it for 4 weeks and see where that gets me. Hopefully, I'm hoping that I drop back down to about 170 pounds, and that I kind of shed off any of this thin layer of fat that I have sort of on my front that's kind of hiding the abs and stuff like that. So it's like that I'm this far through the program and I feel good, and the lifting and everything is great. So I'll check in at the end of next week and let you guys know how the first week of the Beast phase went. The Beast phase is going to reintroduce cardio stuff, and yeah, hopefully it goes well for me and I can lose off that extra little bit of fat in the front, so I can finally see the abs that I've worked really hard to kind of hopefully get. But yeah, I'll check in next week, and thanks for watching.